hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me.
Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Hello. Okay guys, I'm not Nikki, of course. But in this video, I am going to review her new palette. The BEAUTYBAY X NIKKIE Tutorials palette. I finally got it in. I'm not gonna lie, I already swatched it for myself. But look at this box. This is not even the box. It's not the palette. It's just the box it comes in. Don't mind the thing I got in my hair. I just had to put my hair back. Yeah, let's open it up. You guys, it also has a message on the back, but if you want to know what's on there, buy the palette. I think it's still available, so be quick. You guys, it has a very girly, bubbly side, and it has a very dark side to it, which I love. I love the dark side, but yeah, sometimes a girl just want to have fun, and when you want to have fun, you go for this side. The palette contains 20 shades. It's all pressed pigment. As I already told, I already swatched it, so you may see my finger, but look at this. My camera is not even showing how beautiful it is. I will insert a picture right now. You guys, woo! I can't wait to dive in or to dip in. It also contains 2 mirrors. One mirror says, I am me. And the other mirror, it's a zoom mirror, says you are you, which reflects on her coming out. So I am me and you are you. Deal with it. You guys, I am going to name the shade names. This is the shade Redemption, Blend and Snap, this pink orangey shade. You have the shade Ivy, Slasher 5 AM, Dark Circles, Roxy Catan, Vla, which is like a pudding in the Netherlands. You have NIKKIE, her little brother, and I don't know if I'm correct, but I think red was his favorite color. Then you have Mila, Underground, Plot Twist, which is definitely a plot twist. Aura, this, yeah, like shimmery orangey shade. Basic Trut, which means like basic bitch. You're a basic Trut. Period. You have All In, because we go all in. Miss Nick Tutorials always goes all in. You have Ew, like ew. What the fuck is that? Disgusting. This green vomity color. You have Pride. We all love a little pride. Hi, how are ya? We have Zomer, which means summer. We have Mama Tutorials. We have Amsterdam. And last but not least, Mr. Tutorials. For one eye, I am going to use the more bubbly, girly colors. And for the other side, I'm going to go for a more dark toned look. So if you guys want to see how I slay this look, then keep on watching. So first, I am going in with Basic Trut. It does have a little fallout, but yeah, all the pressed pigments have fallout. I already primed my eyes off camera, so don't think I'm just putting it on there. No, I already carved out my brows. I already did my brows, so let's start. I'm going to place Basic Trut right into my crease and blend it upwards. The right side is going to be my girly, bubbly side. I'm just using this as a base because I saw Nikki's video with Maddie Ziegler yesterday, and Nikki said she doesn't set her eyeshadow base, so I don't either. I go right in to the pressed pigments. Oh, and I'm using this brush by Morphe. All the brushes I use are from Morphe. Next, I'm going to use this brush, a smaller brush, but it's quite the same. And I am going in with NIKKIE, this beautiful red color. Look at that pigment. I'm going to place this in the outer corner. So, just stamp that on. You guys, look. It's like my eye is bleeding. I wish my blood was this shade. And then blend it inwards into the crease. Can you tell? Can you see this, guys? Wow. Wow. Okay, NIKKIE coming through. Definitely. This color is really living up to his name. I didn't know NIKKIE personally, but I saw NIKKI's videos, I saw her interviews, and I know for a fact that he was such a strong boy, so it's an honor to be able to use this shade. I also lost my grandmother from cancer, so I know how hard it is. Seeing NIKKIE dedicate this color, his favorite color, to him, and share it with the world so everyone can have a little of NIKKIE. That's beautiful. Wow. For the next shade, I am going to use this brush and I'm going into the blend and snap. You hear what I'm saying? Blend and snap. And I'm going to blend and buff out the hard edges. And I'm also going to blend this upwards. As I said, this is my more girly, bubbly side. And as NIKKIE always said, makeup is about having fun, and I'm having fun applying this makeup. NIKKIE! NIKKIE! What did you do? Wow! What did you do? Where are you from? Are you an alien? How can you create a palette like this? Never felt anything like this. For real. Also, when you touch it with your finger, it's like butter. A stick of butter. And you know what? Butter make it taste better. Butter make it taste better. I can tell, as an amateur, this palette. Need I say more? Next, I am going in with this brush, and I'm going to use the shade Fla. This beautiful yellow color. I don't know how it's gonna look on me, since I have a little bit of a dark complexion, and usually yellow shades don't really stand out. I'm going to apply this on the half of my eyelid, I guess. Google Translate, where are you now that I need you? In Dutch we say bewegend ooglid, but moving eyelid? No, I'm not going to do this. I'm going in with Roxy Catan. I'm just using my finger. Wow. And I'm going to apply this on top of Fla. Okay, okay, oh. Okay, pigment. Okay, shimmer. Wow. Guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but wow. So now I'm going back in with some blend and snap and buff out the edges again. And again, I am taking some NIKKIE and put it in the outer corner, just to give it a little more redness, because now it's really pink. I think I'm going to dip into a little bit of slasher, just to make it a little bit darker on the outer corners. You guys see that? Huh? think I'm in love with this palette. So playful and colorful. You guys, I really recommend you guys to watch until the end, to the finished look. Okay, so I'm going to start with the other eye. As I said, it's going to be a tad bit darker, more on the dark side, since the palette has a bubbly girly side and a dark side. I quickly cleaned my brushes off camera, since I only have 2 brush sets and 1 brush set that I use, the Morphe brushes. So let's start. So for my transition shade, I am going into Mila, and I'm going to place this all over my eye. And by the way guys, this palette almost has no fallout, so that's amazing. Like, only the shimmer falls out. And I'm also going to drag this all the way to the top. For the crease, I am going in with 5 AM. So I'm stamping it on right here. Take a little more, tap it off, and drag it in all the way in my crease. It's really a 5 AM shade. Love this shade. I'm going back in with a little bit of Mila to buff out the edges, the harsh lines, so it blends in nicely. Although this palette itself already blends in really nice. Next, I'm going to use my finger again, and I'm dipping into the shade Underground, and I'm going to place this right on top of the lid. The eyeshadows are so creamy. No joke. Look at that. Then I'm going back into a little bit of 5 AM. For the next step, I am going to take this tiny brush and I'm dipping into Ivy to make it dark but ice cold. I'm going to place this right into the inner corner. Also, missed tutorials or all in would make a very beautiful highlighter shade. I forgot to put a little bit of inner corner highlight on this side, so I am going to use the shade Ivy for that side also, since it's such a beautiful icy shade. I'm going to place that right into the inner corner. You guys, I am going to finish off the rest of my face off camera, put on a lash, some mascara, eyeliner, foundation, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Alright you guys, I'm back. I finished off my makeup off camera. I think it looks very fucking beautiful. You guys, first I wanna tell you what I put on my face, and then I give you guys my final thoughts. For foundation, I used the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the Luminous and Smooth. For concealer, I used the Born This Way full coverage, or is it multi-use sculpting concealer, super coverage, in the shade Sand. For blush, I used my Morphe palette, my Morphe blush palette, the W8 palette I think, or maybe the W7. For lips, I used the NYX Cosmetics lip liner, the Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the gloss to top it off. For hair, I used my own hair. I thought this palette is so big and I love this palette, so I am going to give you guys big hair. I still need to find a good hairdresser for curls or barber, so if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. For highlighter, I used the Makeup Revolution highlighter, baking powder or translucent powder. I used the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And what do I forget? I think I'm forgetting a lot. For eyebrows I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow setting spray, Maybelline. And for mascara, the Roller Lash by Benefit, and some Ardell Wispies, and some Essence Cosmetics eyeliner. I guess that's it. But you know guys, it's not about the rest of my face. It's all about the beautiful, it's all about the most beautiful palette I've ever used. You guys, I'm stunned by this palette. I really love it. I am going to use this quite often. Maybe every day, maybe every other day, because you guys know I also love the James Charles palette, but NIKKIE really lived up to her name. I mean, this is gorgeous. 20 shades for I think $30 and euros, and I thought it was 25 pounds. You guys, I'm in love with this palette. Also, like I mentioned earlier, the shade Mikai, it's a very beautiful shade. The shade Mikai is named after her little brother, who she lost while fighting cancer. That stands really close to my heart, since I also lost someone battling cancer. So yeah, that shade, I had to use that shade. So this is my Mikai side, and this is the dark side. Yeah, literally every shade in here I love. As I said earlier, the shade Fla, the yellow shade, does not really work for me. I don't know why. Maybe I should try a lighter concealer or a lighter primer, eyeshadow base. Let me know. If you guys have any tips on that, please let me know. And last but definitely not least, NIKKIE, keep doing what you do. You inspire so many of us. You are such a big inspiration, and yeah, I just wanted to say that. Keep doing what you do best. Makeup, make people happy. Come out. Really, you opened up so many doors for so many of us, so please keep doing that. And yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and leave a nice comment and the recommendation for my Tina Turner hair. You guys, I see you in the next one. Bye guys.